Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to be discussing the food on the Celebrity Silhouette. My sister and I started out with a lunch or luncheon. We were in the concierge class and it did come with a luncheon. And I think if you asked me, I would tell you that this was my favorite thing about being in the concierge class. That luncheon made a huge difference, being able to sit down after traveling and to enjoy a bite to eat before we had to do everything we needed to do. Another one of my favorite things would be Cafe Al Baccio. You do pay extra unless you have a package to be able to purchase this. It was worth it for us. We got a coffee, a specialty coffee every now and again. I will tell you there is coffee upstairs, Lavazza coffee, which is actually very good coffee, which my sister and I enjoyed every morning. There are plenty of places to sit down, grab a bite to eat, whether it's something sweet for an afternoon snack. The buffet had some absolutely excellent desserts. We enjoyed them very much. There is a drink station where you can get water and juices and, of course, coffee whenever you want. It's open pretty much all the time. It closes like for an hour or so, but there's always the drink station, which is open. Everyone was very helpful. I would not say that I had any concerns or comments other than it wasn't extremely busy, and that made it so much easier to be able to get around the buffet. Just a little hodgepodge, a little Indian, and a little salad for an afternoon snack. And on the night I had to do the video, I actually grabbed some desserts and took them back to the room. The desserts were very, very good. We always managed to find a bite to eat when we wanted, whether it was a slice of pizza, a salad, just something small before we had our show or whatever we were going to be attending. We also attended the captain's gathering, which was if you have cruised before and you are part of the captain's club, this is where you meet. You find out what is going to be going on in the future. They have drinks and little hors d'oeuvres for you while you're there. So we attended that. The staff was quite friendly and even humorous.
Hi, how are you?
So thank you once more, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget we're
But
here for
they were
you and
ready.
because of you.
The cruise director was introducing the captain, just kind of letting everybody know what was coming up and going on. Small little get together that everyone seemed to enjoy. We did take advantage of one of the specialty restaurants. We ate at the Porch. Feel free to stop, pause on this menu
Sorry.
so that you can see.
Yeah, it should be charged to me. Yeah, Tiffany.
I had the fish tacos as well as the lobster bisque. My sister had the pil shrimp, um, as well as the dessert, which I'm showing you the lobster bisque here. Those are pieces of lobster. It was very, very good. My fish tacos, which were good. I would have preferred a soft shell, honestly, but they were very, very good. The staff was amazing. If you had a question, which I did, they managed to not only get an answer, but to figure out where to get that answer. More about that in just a moment. My sister let me try her shrimp. It was very, very tasty. See? Each bar has a signature drink. And I had a question, and I had no idea where to find this particular drink. It's called a pop fizz. There is a bar at the pool where there is a wonderful bartender who has created this drink. It is fresh fruit popsicles and a small bit of champagne. It is absolutely amazing. The popsicle alone is worth it. It was so delicious. They found it, brought it to me, and said, "You mentioned mango twice, so we figured you wanted mango." If that's not amazing staff, I don't know what is. We absolutely enjoyed our time here at the Porch. I'm actually eating the mussels fettuccine, which was divine. It was so, so good. Not a crazy seafood taste, very, very fresh. Afterwards, we had a choice of a trio of desserts. Not bad. The one you can see I liked the most here But overall, I would recommend the Porch if seafood is something that you like. The view is great, the staff's amazing. If we could, we enjoyed sitting down for our lunch in the downstairs dining room. We just like a little quieter. My sister and I both like to just kind of sit down and veg, to be honest, because I'm usually running around. And as you can see, it was a little on the quiet side when we went. We enjoyed it. Little mozzarella sticks, because why not? Your bread, my tomato bisque, which I enjoyed. My sister got steak and frites, what she said she really liked, and I got a mushroom and cheese burger. Very, very good. Apple crumble, which was very good. The pastry was an apple pastry with cream sauce. The cream sauce was excellent. The pastry was not bad, but the cream sauce was really, really good. We absolutely enjoyed our time here in the dining room, and when we got a seat like this right next to the window, it made it even more of a bonus. I've prefaced this in my other ship tour videos. I'm not sure if the ship was completely full. If so, things were so calm and quiet, it seemed like the ship was not full. Being in the concierge class, we actually got afternoon little treats. Some of them were okay. Some of them were like we'd ate one piece and that was probably it. We did enjoy the cafe spa, which is outside the solarium, where most of the things are actually included in your fare. Just a few light bites and a refreshing drink as we sat on the balcony and just kind of let the rest of the day go by before dinner. It was a perfect day for us. This is the line for anytime dining. This was prime rib night, and if you know, you know. Most people don't miss that night. So I will chalk that up to that. They did get us seated fairly quickly, so the line being as long as it was actually wasn't as intimidating. Feel free to pause on these menus. This was the menu for this particular night. The staff was absolutely amazing. The food was very, very good. We absolutely enjoyed our time here. The chairs, however, not as comfortable as maybe they could be, especially if you have back issues. So keep that in mind there. The desserts, once again, they absolutely just hit out of the park. You're going to see what looks like creme brulee. It is not. It isn't actually a maple custard dessert that is creme brulee, but it was so good. Now for me to step outside my box, guys, have a little fun with my sister, and I do hope you enjoy.
How long do I have to keep my eyes closed
Until
for?
I can get this situated. Go. I have a little dessert for you that I think you might like. So here, Sissy, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I love you. Bye, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the cruise, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Till the next adventure. Thanks for watching. I love you.
Don't let me run into anything.
What? Let me guess.